Looking at important customer relationships through the traditional key account management perspective can leave the seller vulnerable to a number of risks. Over the next 3 minutes, we will look at key account management from the buyer perspective to reveal a number of opportunities and challenges that might otherwise remain hidden. The seller is naturally concerned with account management, but what's the buyer's focus? Well, it's supplier management. That's the buyer angle on key account management. More technical terms are supplier performance management and supplier relationship management. What is supplier relationship management? What is supplier performance management? Well, as the name suggests, it's how an organization manages its suppliers. For some buying organizations, it's about cattle herding suppliers and squeezing them to the limit. For others, it's about enhanced supplier relationships and an innovation. Either way, supplier performance management is the background screen upon which your relationship with the buying organization will be projected. When you view key account management through the supplier performance management lens, 6 key strategies and concerns for your customer become clear. In the next few moments, we'll examine each of these in turn. The first is supplier collaboration. The buyer can't and won't collaborate with every supplier. It takes too much time. So it has to be worth it from the point of view of the buyer, and that typically means the product or service and the supplier has to matter. It has to be strategic. The key account management question is, how can you foster a collaborative approach with your customer? Number 2 issue in supplier performance management is supplier consolidation. The trend is towards the culling of supplier numbers. This is often something that is dispassionately imposed upon managers from higher up in the organization. It is both an opportunity and a threat for the supplier. Supplier evaluation. Buyers are continually reminded of the need for a systematic and ongoing approach to reviewing supplier performance. As a supplier, we need to know how we are being evaluated. Supplier risk management. In planning to grow a key account, sellers must help buyers to identify and manage risk, putting recovery plans in place in the event of disaster and otherwise building resilience into the supply chain. Supplier innovation. Organizations such as Pfizer aim to derive a large share of their innovation through its suppliers and supply chain laboratories. But that's not the norm. The key account management question is, how can you contribute to your customers' innovation? Supplier development. Organizations such as Toyota have built their success on long-term developmental relationships with key suppliers. Other industries are slower at realizing the value of developing suppliers. The key account management question is, how can you make it in your customers' interest to share their knowledge and skills with you? So, what are the implications of looking at key account management from the supplier's perspective? Well, it means that key account management plans need 6 new headings, just as we have seen. For more on this topic, visit buyerinsights.com.